So in other unfortunate TikTok news, there was a young TikToker. Her TikTok name was LALA. She's from Florida. And unfortunately, over the weekend, she was unalived by her boyfriend. His name is Shanoid White. Now, I don't know all of the details as to why this unaliving took place. But you know, the streets always talking. There's always a narrative somewhere. But from what I've heard, it was a case where this was a toxic relationship. And Girl LALA wanted to exit stage left. And you know how that goes. Typically, in most domestic violent relationships, most victims will tell you, those who have survived it will tell you that the most dangerous part about a domestic violence situation is when the victim tries to exit. That's the most dangerous part, unfortunately. And from what I've been told, again, it's alleged that is the case in this situation, that she was trying to leave and he wasn't having it. And before y'all say, oh no, she was trying to trick. No, she wasn't trying to trick nobody. They were in a relationship. As you see, if you go and, look up some of the pictures and everything, clearly this guy was not ashamed about who he loved. Or who he was in a relationship with. So it's just so unfortunate, because in most cases, when you think of a domestic violence situation, most people tend to think it's only between a cisgendered man and a cisgendered woman. But that's not always the case. There are some men who have been victims in domestic violence situations. So it's not just the women that are, cisgendered women that are victims in these cases. It's women of all sorts. So it's so unfortunate that such a young life, has been taken. I couldn't imagine, laying in bed every night with someone who you trust or, have some level of connection with, and that person can be the unaliver. Like, that to me is just horrible. And these days, it just, I know I'm not the only one. It makes you want to stay single. It's just like, if you can't trust the person who you are sharing your life with, sharing your body with, like, who can you trust, Like, and it's so unfortunate that domestic violence cases are so common, especially in the Black community. It's so unfortunate. I mean, there are people out here who have, channels on YouTube and things like that are primarily devoted to these types of cases. And I mean, these people have hundreds of stories of these things happening, and they continue to happen. It's so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. But I found these clips. I'll let you check these clips out.
Why is I'm outside at McDonald's sitting on the floor? Because the nigga decided to pop up to my friend's house trying to kill me. Like, bruh, I don't know what my mama done blessed me with, but that one doing this thing, because it got a nigga, like, literally outside my friend's house, like, 2 miles away, trying to get to me. Like, this boy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, bruh, he already done slapped me in my mouth tonight. Yesterday, put a knot on my face. Like, it like could go down like, I can't even see it, but it was like right here. Face was like, what did the cut it? Scratched me in my face right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, like right there. Bro, the boy is crazy. Like, look at my arms. Cause of him. Knees. Bruh. When I tell you I'm done, I'm done. Like, it's over with. Like, I promise you it's over with. It's time for me to give, like, Miami Back Outside. Cause Miami Back Outside was like 40-inch face. Outside every week, just popping her shit. Like, I been laying, y'all see I don't go nowhere. I don't be at Personal. I don't be on TikTok. I started to get back after with y'all, cause y'all like the only thing I got, cause I don't go outside or nothing. But boy, the boy is crazy. Like, never again. Why is I'm outside? Like, I like a hobo. Anybody come through the drive-thru, I'm just sitting on the floor. Like,
I don't miss this bitch. I don't like this bitch, and I hate everything about this bitch. And that's the God honest truth. I just deal with her because there's no escape for me. There's nowhere for me to go. What woman is gonna want me? I don't want to deal with LALA ass for real. When we happy, we happy. But that'd be so rare. I could give a fuck less about that relationship. And she know. Right before she went to jail, I asked God, I say, if this relationship not for me, please remove these people out of my life. And her ass went to jail. What we talking about?
So as you can see, that was a recipe for disaster, probably from the get-go. I'm sure there were probably all types of red flags, but a lot of the things that he said stuck out, especially when he said what woman would want him. I don't know if that's because he had put himself out there as far as being trans attracted, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It could have been some other things going on that we don't know about. But for him to say that speaks volumes about his mental state. Also, for him to say that, you know, he hates her, or, you know, don't miss her, and it just seemed like he really did hate her. But it's like, why would you be with someone? It's like he would rather be with someone that he hates than to be alone. That says a lot too. You know, I always side-eye people who have an issue being single. It's okay to be single. You know, I know some people who have never been single. I know some, you know, and to me, that's always been something that I side-eye a little bit. But, you know, to each his own. But that's a red flag. If you find someone who has never been single, that is a red flag, because why can't you be with yourself? Like, why do you have to have someone? So, yeah, this whole situation, from what I've heard and seen and read, it's just so unfortunate. I'm so tired of seeing, you know, black women be killed. Like, whether it's cisgender or trans, it doesn't matter. I'm just tired of seeing about people. I'm tired of seeing our people kill each other, you know? It's so unfortunate. And I hate to see stuff like this, you know, even with these channels that I spoke of, these YouTube channels and these documentary shows, you know, that talk, you know, Fatal Attraction, all of these types of things. These shows are monumental because these happenings keep on happening, and it has to stop. Like, I don't know what it's going to take for it to stop, but maybe a lot of therapy. I mean, people need therapy, because listening to him talk, clearly he is someone who, I don't know if he's ever had therapy, but he needs therapy because he clearly has some issues that he needs to work through. And if you would rather be an inmate than to just walk away, if you're willing to risk your freedom and your future than to just walk away, like, something ain't right. Something wrong. The people need help. And it's just so unfortunate. I just hope to see the day where these types of things, you know, stop, or at least slow down, because it's out of control. But let me know your thoughts on this situation. Have you heard about this? Maybe you know some details. I don't know. But let me know how you feel about this. I know it's a touchy subject, and I don't like to touch on it too much, because I'm one of the people that say, I would never. You know what I'm saying? People who have been victims probably have said that too. But see, I'm the type where, okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Because, baby, listen, the way my mind is set up, if it comes down between me and you, oh, that's easy, baby. I'm choosing me every time. And if I got to snap and get you before you even get the chance to get me or play with me, I got to do what I got to do. But that's just the way I think. Like, I can't speak for everyone else, you know? And I also, with that being said, I don't want to be insensitive to those who, you know, are or have been victims of DV. I don't want to be insensitive to you, because I can only say what I would do from the outside looking in. Like, I'm sure it's a different experience if you're in it or have been in it. So I don't want to say things like that. That's why I don't really talk about that, because I don't want to be insensitive to those who are either in it or have been in it, because I know people who have dealt with that, and I understand the severity of it, and that is no joke. So, but yeah, it has to stop. Like, we got to figure something out, because it's too common that these things happen, especially in the black community. Like, they're already trying to erase our race. Like, y'all, we got to stay together. Like, we got to take care of each other and stop killing each other. You know, like, our people need help. For real. We need help. I don't know what it's going to take. Some intense therapy. I don't know. But the people need help, because we got to stick together. So I'm really tired of seeing, you know, these stories. It's so unfortunate, especially amongst the young people. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I would love to hear your opinions about this story. Maybe you know someone who has dealt with this, or who is dealing with this. Maybe they need to see or hear about this story as well, to get some kind of motivation to act on their situation. I don't know. Like I said, because the most dangerous part is trying to leave. So if you're gonna leave, if you're in a situation like that, you're gonna leave, you have to be very, very strategic about it, you know, for your safety. But I don't know. It's so unfortunate. Rest in peace to girl LALA. And again, let me know how you feel about this story. Drop your comments down in the comment section and let me know. And thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next vlog. Stay safe.